Big Serge.
That's so big next to this truck.
How's it going, man?
It's going.
We're at your pad.
Yeah.
In San Diego. It's awesome. Very cool. Hey. Look at that. Hey, cutie. Hi.
She probably smells Brad's dogs.
Yeah. Bradley.
Hello.
Yeah.
How did earlier
Me?
go?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Derek's gonna buy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he should.
And then Pete bit on it. They're both like,
Right. Lisa, come on.
nice and fat. Yeah, here.
I know.
Yeah, the view's really
I can't wait to see the view, yeah.
Much better than
It's weird. This is the back of the house.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
though this is where we come in and out.
Hello. How you doing? Long time no see, honey.
We'll just
Wow.
chill out here. See the ocean.
And here's why Sergio left Venice. Now you guys understand. Right? Look at this. Dude.
Yeah.
Hard to beat.
Not too shabby.
Wow.
Sip on your coffee.
That is awesome.
Man, the place I was living before here was like next to LAX. The planes were landing like almost on our roof. It was the worst.
That's where I live.
Wow.
Over there in Inglewood.
God, it was the worst.
That's awesome, dude.
House in the hood.
At least it's a house.
Awesome.
It'll pay off. But
And right. I mean,
yeah.
new stadium.
5 years, I'll make a milli.
It's like déjà vu.
Yeah, no, right. Going
How are you, my
different-
friend? You good?
Yeah, good.
Yeah? You ready for this?
I don't think you can be ready. For
Are you
this.
excited?
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, I believe in Brad, so I already know that it's gonna.
We just trained chest right now. We just finished. So I can't wait for you to get on this.
Oh my God, I know.
They'll
I
be
know
great.
it's just gonna make me look like a little bitch.
No,
but
it's something
good.
human. I'm interested to see what you feel after, because you've been training with, Charles and Sean and Kirk and Eric. I mean, you've trained with a lot of people, which gives you a lot of experience. So it'll be
Right.
nice to know how you feel about this, and
And you know me, I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah, I know.
If it's
I know.
real or not.
Exactly. So
But yeah, there's a big difference of just being shocked and actually stimulating the muscle.
yeah, I can't wait.
So we'll see.
Yeah, it's exciting. Eddie's in there. So
All right, let's do
all
it.
right, let's do it.
Now we're gonna get you through your affiliates on a 5 on a scale of 1 to 10 pain tolerance. So it's kind of like annoying as fuck, but tolerable.
Oh.
I'll give you 15 body weight squats.
Okay. Your whole face.
Now we know what Sergio looks in the mirror, guys. You said you wanted everything bigger.
Man, people are engaging as I move. Smaller, portable EMS.
Yeah. So this forcibly causes contraction. Okay. That you can actually hurt yourself with that. You can crank that up so much you're powerful enough that you can actually tear tissue on bone. This we're affecting the sensory system. Alright, now that stimulation feels a little less, right? But then we're bringing back that baseline 5 again.
Okay.
So we're turning you up a couple points, coming in kind of at that same feeling.
Oh, shit.
Same thing, feels like it's got a little easier. We're gonna crank you up again, reach that last session.
So as we're going down, it's also squeezing as we're going down? Yeah, different ones are engaging as we go down. So whatever's hitting when you're standing up, not the same ones when you squat.
Yeah. It's hard to explain. It's one of those things you just gotta fucking do.
Yeah, but it doesn't shock you.
No, it doesn't shock you and nothing locks up either.
Yeah.
So even if a muscle were to lock up, like say we're doing quads, and the way I'm gonna tell you to do is you're gonna gauge up, and I'm gonna crank it up till you feel like you're at a 7-8 on a ping pong. You may have some things that aren't firing efficiently from a nervous system standpoint, and the muscle will want to walk. And the beauty is, you can actually focus and overcome it. So your muscle's locked up, and you're like down, 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 and you can actually force that muscle to move down through that locking motion. Like when I train arms by myself, I get up so high, my arms are fucking stuck like this. So then I go over and fucking T-Rex and I grab the bar, and I can push through it.
It essentially cramps up.
It cramps up, but you can break through it. Because we're sending a signal to the sensory system, the Golgi tendon bodies, the spindle fibers. So they're receiving the signal, and then it's own body. They're not sure why they're getting the signal, so they're just kind of tracking pulsing. So when you have a really high signal in there, they're like, ugh! But then all of a sudden you contract and you override that signal in your own mind, and they're like, oh, okay.
Makes sense. God, what do you have it yourself? Is it just maxed out? You hook up 2 machines?
There's like shoulders, I can get up to 100.
What was I just on?
36. But honestly, it has to do with how hypersensitive your nervous system is. Like I had this one kid who's a really good CrossFit athlete, like qualified for CrossFit games multiple times, done well. Therapy session, he's at like 7 or 8, and every single turn of the dial, his whole body jumps. And I have like 90-pound yoga chicks that are so fucking centered that they can take 100 and not even blink.
Yeah, you could have lied for the video and just said it was like 65.
Too late.
45.
We'll edit that.
So tell me when you're at that time.
I didn't feel my butt.
Alright. 15 reps. Turn you back up, get you to that point of intensity.
Okay.
Right there?
Yeah.
All right. Sergio, you're tougher than Nora.
Man, I feel good though. I feel like I stretched.
Yep.
I wish I had this when I ran track.
Like what our powerlifters or track athletes and stuff do is, powerlifters won't essentially train with this on, but they'll throw it on like their hips, their legs. They'll do warm-ups. So now everything's activated, everything's firing more efficiently, and you haven't overstretched those muscle tendons, so you're going to get more of that elastic stretch in the muscle, and you haven't burnt up your energy. So you're warming up much more efficiently and getting things firing much more efficiently than you can train without it. So you don't have to train with it all the time, depending on what you're trying to do.
Even if you just didn't use this pre.
Right. It's a warm-up.
Really weird. I feel this quad I feel more.
Yeah.
But this glute I feel more.
So
it's weird. Like I don't feel anything there.
Yeah, reasoning is because there's probably issues in those different areas of why you're feeling it so strong.
Yeah, it's weird.
Crank you back up. But you do feel it though. You feel it. I just want to make sure nothing was detached.
Yeah.
Alright, tell me when you're good. Yeah. Right there. Alright.
I can.
You got it. Once you get used to it too, you'll see us when you leg press, you crank it up, the fucking weight will feel like 7. All of a sudden you're like, again, your lower back's gonna feel great, your knees are gonna feel great.
Yeah.
Yep. For the warm-up. Start going. Eddie got a 79, so you better get up there.
I'll tell you, Eddie. Oh, that's it.
79.
No, you gotta go one more. It's 79.
Come on, Sergio. Oh. There you go, baby. Come on, squeeze out this. Come on. Wheels, baby, wheels. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good.
Oh my God. I felt it in my boots.
Hold on. You're jumping the gun, buddy.
That's behind the last one.
Yeah, 80. All right.
I'll win.
80. Come on, Eddie. Come on. Drive, baby, drive. Come on. Up, 2. Good.
Come on, Brad, just to watch. So should I wait?
Wait till you get up to like when you feel like you're about a 6 or 7, and then start moving, and I'll keep turning you up as you go. Alright, say start going.
Yeah.
Here we go, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. There you go.
Yeah, pretty good.
What was it?
73.
Mine's still turned on. I don't know what's going on. I still can't.
You want to do?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so we are in San Diego at the gym, and Brad, this was a special one, man. It was
fun.
It was worth it. It was worth the drive.
It was worth the trip. The whole day was, but two guys that love to just push iron and compete, and push their limits. And I kind of had to put some brakes on them a little bit because they'd be both in the hospital by midweek. But it was fun watching them just battle it out, reps and intensity, and how much electricity they can take. And I'm sure they fully enjoyed the workout, and it was fun for me.
So I'm gonna start with you, Sergio, because you're prepping for the Arnold, right? And we're about 8 weeks out from the show. We already filmed once. I think we were 13 weeks out. What were your impressions? Because this is like the beginning of season 2 for the series we have with Brad, and I'm always interested to see what people are expecting before you get on this thing, because you've never done it before. This is your first time. Did you know what to expect, and is this any close to what was in your head, or how was it?
No, I think I was expecting the wrong thing. I've done like electric stim, where you lay down and it'll kind of just shock you and stimulate the muscle. So when you watch the videos that you posted or Brad's posted, you think that that's what's happening, is it's shocking you. And that's not it at all. It's really weird that it's not painful. I thought it was going to be very painful and you just have to fight through it. But it's more of just it's a shock without without like electricity. It's almost like a vibration, but it's not like on the surface. It's so deep in the muscle that you would have had to have done 50 reps to be able to get that kind of feeling. And I felt like I had to keep laughing, otherwise I was gonna cry, because it was just such a shock on the whole entire body that when he said it was gonna be 45 minutes, I was like, there's no way.
Well, I was just gonna say, last time we shot, you trained with a ton of volume. We were probably in here for two and a half hours.
Yeah, it was long.
And today was less than an hour.
And we did 2 body parts. We
That's
did
right.
shoulders in 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And we did quads and hands. Yeah, it was.
And then typically the way I train people on full leg day is when I start with them, I superset leg curls, leg extensions, and then a press movement to focus on glute ham, and a press movement to focus on quads. And so I smoke most people in like 30 minutes on legs, and they wanted to do quads first and all quad movements. And then we did hamstring movements, and we're still in and out in an hour. So
wow,
they both got blasted.
Eddie, you're off season right now. You're taking the year off, right?
Correct.
Put on some size. This will help.
I think it'll help. Yeah, I think I was definitely willing to say, but
Is it? I mean, you've been around for a long time, just like Sergio and stuff. And I like when we do filming with people like with a lot of experience, that are pros, that are top athletes, that knows what it's like to work out. Because when we put out the video, a lot of times some of the YouTube comments are like, "Well, just train. Why do you need those machines and stuff?" And obviously, there's a reason.
sure.
What would you say to those people?
You know what? With this experience, I'm a big proponent of mind-muscle connection, and this is like times 10, times 100, times 1,000, and it really takes out that mental aspect of it, to where you don't really have to think as hard about what muscle you're using, because the machine does it for you. So it makes it that much more fun, you know, honestly, because you really feel the targeted muscle, and it kicks your ass, you know. So it's an awesome experience.
Brad, I was gonna say, as they were working out, I was thinking that this is exactly what the machine does. To me, if I had to break it down, I would say, you don't want to take so long when you first start training to actually get that mind muscle connection, because you have to really connect your brain to the muscle as you're training it. It takes years to do that. The machine does it instantly,
And
right?
that's what's great, because you can take newbies that have never trained before and have a hard time connecting the muscle, put them on here, put a newbie on the newbie, and they automatically know, oh shit, if I rotate my elbow like this, I scoot like this, okay, I'm hitting this part of my lat, or I'm hitting this part of my rhomboid. So I think it will really speed up the process of people that are new to the game. And then you take someone like these guys who have been doing it for decades and just pounding away, and they're able to hit spots that even they've never been able to connect with, or improve that focus on areas that they've had a tough time connecting with. So it's, you know, it's great for everybody.
So do you have any, like, I mean, because you're still young, but do you have like nagging injury? Do you have things that are just a little tougher on your body yet, or no?
No, I don't
Not
have
yet.
any, thank God, knock on wood, I don't have any injuries.
Knock on wood.
Still babies.
I know, he's still a baby. That's right.
But I do push more with one side of my body than the other. So
Okay.
so my one arm's
Imbalances.
Yeah, and
I see.
my left leg is a lot smaller than my right. So when I was doing like the leg press, so normally when I do leg press, I have to either keep like a finger or something on that muscle, so I keep it with that mind muscle
Engaged?
connection.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do that at all.
Oh.
It was just constant. So I was able to just push full blown with both legs, and I felt the same stimulation from both.
That's a good point.
Where now what I'm having to do is I'm not having to take back from my right leg, but I am having to focus on my left more.
Yeah.
Which is a bunch of stuff you shouldn't have to be doing.
I know.
Lifting 1,000 pounds on it.
In a perfect world, yeah, exactly.
Right.
I do the same thing. So it's, you know,
Right.
this left leg isn't as strong, doesn't fire as efficiently, and I'm always forcibly trying to push a little more with the left, and that does. It throws things off,
Yeah.
throws the hips off, throws everything off. So you can get things firing properly and firing more efficiently. You're gonna not only have improvement in muscle, but you're gonna have improvement in just mechanical function.
Symmetry and
Right.
everything.
You're not going to be throwing your hips off, and which is just going to displace and work up the entire chain of the body and throw everything off.
Yeah, I mean, a lot. He was talking about like amateurs using it. They're probably going to think, well, if I don't have access to this machine all the time, then what's the point? But man, it really, like if I went at it like I was an amateur and I've never worked out before, it does. It's almost like a personal trainer. It teaches you the right form. So even if you went back to training with it by yourself without it, you know when it's not the same. It doesn't feel the same.
Yeah.
So I'll definitely be able to now target certain areas without the machine better, just because I use it from one time.
Yeah, you want to do chest also. You want to hit chest with us,
I mean, I
yeah.
want to do every body part.
Yeah.
But your next leg workout is going to be so much more efficient because of this one. And that's like, So I mean, I train every day on it for the last year.
Yeah, you're addicted. You don't want to do it without.
And for the past couple weeks, since after my last show, I'm trying to deload a little bit. So I've gotten in a couple sessions without it, and I've never felt a fucking pump and connection so much my entire life.
That's interesting.
It's because I've improved that neurological function. Again, this is a machine that if he had nerve damage in his tricep, through continued use, we are going to vastly facilitate the speeding of regrowing new neural pathways.
Wow.
So we're actually improving true neurological function. So like I did arms the other day, and 6 sets in, I felt like my arms are absolutely going to explode. And that's something like I always have a hard time getting a great pump on. So it's not just when you use it then, it helps out after. So if you can get a couple sessions here and there, it's going to improve your workouts, above and beyond.
Awesome. What about you, Eddie? You have anything that...
I do, man. I was gonna, when you said that about, ask Sergio the question about injuries.
Yeah.
It takes me a long time on leg extensions to really warm up and get my knees to where they're feeling comfortable. And with this machine, it just right away, it felt like my quads were working rather than my tendons and just everything else pulling on my patella. And it was incredible how I didn't feel that this time.
That's interesting.
Yeah, immediately felt it was hitting the right spot.
It's funny because we were talking to Derek Farnsworth, who also was on the machine this morning. We don't have him on camera, but we will eventually. And he was saying that I'm sure younger people can benefit from the machine, but older people even more so, because it is therapeutic as it is, a training machine.
That's Eddie felt so good. He's like 50, so he feels amazing.
He's not 50. He's not 50.
Derek has a really bad shoulder. And
Yeah.
we trained chest today, and that's the first thing he said. He goes, "Holy shit, my chest." He goes, "My fucking shoulder. I didn't feel my shoulder at all. It did not bother me one bit with the entire workout."
Yeah.
Because if he's having an issue engaging in his pecs, his shoulder's going to take over. Things are just going to put more wear and tear on areas that we don't want to.
Yeah.
And this is kind of
That's awesome.
You're forcing blood into the right muscle.
Right.
Wow.
Secondaries.
That's great. Sergio, what I want to do with you, because this is your first time, I would like to get some feedback from you in a couple of days. So maybe today's Saturday. So on Monday, you'll be in San Diego, I'll be in LA. But if you can send me a little video of how you feel 2 days later, as far as post training, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
so
I'm not gonna bullshit. I mean, if it was just something that was kind of new and different, I would have said like it's okay, but it's not something I would want to do again.
What sold you on the? Because I called you to say, hey, do you want to do? What sold you on the thing? Be honest. When I told you, do you want to train with Brad? Tell me.
Me and Brad have similar physiques, with just what muscles are stronger and which ones are weaker.
Yeah.
And I've just known him for a while, so he's real big on form and just not really a lot of the bullshit that's in.
Yeah.
But it was actually Dexter. It was Dexter's quads that I know for sure 100% were different because of this machine. I knew that and it's not that his legs were small or deteriorating, which should be happening when you're 50. It was that he almost didn't have a connection to flex it. And you would see him on stage trying to flex his left leg and hear Gail yelling at him on stage to try and flex it. And I felt like it was within a few months before Tampa. You would notice not only is his legs bigger, but the lines were going so high up into his hip flexors that I've never seen that since maybe 2008, 2009 when he won the Mr. Olympia.
Yeah.
So he was the biggest thing, because I feel like at the end of your career, it's really hard to make a difference in your body. I feel like at that point, it's just kind of a maintaining thing. So if you can make improvements at that age, what could someone 20 years younger do?
That's right. It's good that you caught on now. You still have a lot of years left. That's awesome. Brad, thanks so much for making the drive. I know that usually you have a lot going on Saturday. It was tough for you to come down here.
Sorry, at least college football games are blowouts.
It was. And Sergio actually invited us to his place to watch the game. That was awesome.
No, that was cool. I'm glad you guys
Yeah,
came
man,
over,
it was a nice place.
I've lived here for a year. Eddie hasn't even came over once.
I've been
Really?
You and Matt come over. He was in the alley.
We will be back, you guys. This is episode 2 with Sergio. We're gonna have at least 2 more shows. We're gonna spend a whole entire day with him. We're gonna do a day in the life, and I'm sure we'll get him on chest, hopefully at goals. But then we're gonna follow Sergio all the way leading up to the Arnold. We're gonna get a lot of Sergio. People love you, man. You saw the response of the video, dude. Almost 300,000 hits on the first video alone. That's a lot. That's a lot. So
They're
very.
probably just watching to make sure that I like hurt myself or something.
No,
They can laugh.
I think people are fans of yours more than they want to, you want. So, thank you so much.
Still click watch. And
They do.
watch.
I think that's 3/4 of my followers. I told you he wasn't gonna do it.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Thanks,
and
guys. Thanks,
yeah, man, it was awesome. Awesome.
Well, my wrap up of getting destroyed, I am severely sore. I don't think, except for when I first started working out, I've ever been this sore. And it's a different kind of sore. I've killed legs to where I can barely walk, and then the next day I'm really sore. But it's more of like my legs giving out, like they're weak. This is like a core sore. I can't even, like, if I touch the top of my legs, I don't feel, it doesn't hurt at all. It's almost like the soreness is so deep in the muscle that I don't think I've ever experienced anything like that before. It's just wild that I could be doing this for close to 15 years now, and legs is my thing, like I always kill legs. I'm not some rookie when it comes to legs. And we did about 45 minutes and I cannot walk. It is no exaggeration. It is the truth. And I just want to thank Brad and Dave again for getting me on it, because now I know the level of what my legs could be sore, and I don't think I'm going to be satisfied with anything less. Thanks again, guys, and I need a wheelchair.